So in this video today, I'll be explaining you software lifecycle processes. So what is the software lifecycle process? Software lifecycle is a process that ensure that the end goal meets the customer requirements or its expectation. How does it ensure that? By taking the idea of the customer through phases that are mentioned on the screen. So in this video I'll be explaining this. So what I've decided to cut down this video into parts. It is not going to be a one shot. In this I'll be explaining the first part, initiation workflow, and in the upcoming videos I'll be explaining the upcoming topics as you can see on the screen. And one thing I can ensure is, like, in the upcoming videos the introduction won't be as long, because like I've explained everything like about the future in this video. Right, so let's get started with this initiation workflow. So initiation workflow happened before we even gather requirement. Like it's our very first thinking when we see the project idea. When the customer give his idea to us, we'll walk it through these 3 points that are mentioned on the screen. Right, so we'll walk it through these 3 points. Let me highlight it. Yes, now. So in this initiation workflow we check, like, what is the idea that are trying to build. So first point is, what is the end product. The client will give us his idea of the project. We will decide if it is even possible to build this thing or not. If not, then we will just leave the project here only. We won't continue this project here. We will see, like, the end product. As in the definition it was mentioned that the lifecycle process ensure that the end product should reach the customer expectation. So in the initiation workflow we decide that the end product is even possible to build or not. Because if it is not possible to build, and we'll just pick it and we'll just, like, accept the customer request and start building it, moving forward in this life cycle we'll get stuck. So that's why it's very important to get your to run feasibility before time. Second point is why and how of the end product. So why is for the client. Why does this software need to be existed? Right, first we'll understand what problem that our client is having, that he need to solve, or what he will be solving through this product that he is building. And the how part is for the developer. How are we going to solve this problem? The client will give us his idea, his problem. Then it's our part, the senior executive and senior associate will, project manager, the high level management, no, the mid level management, sorry, the mid level management will sit there and discuss how are they going to achieve that end product. And so let me mark this point. We have done this also. The third is risk gathering, analysis, and planning. So let me clear one thing. The risk gathering happens throughout the project. Like, we don't just do risk gathering in the initiation workflow, because this is very we are really early in the stages. We cannot gather or calculate all the risk here. We are just calculating the high level risk and creating the contingency and mitigation plan for those risks. Right, so let me clear one thing. Risk happen throughout, because, and in initiation workflow we create the high level risk. So how? Before anything, the customer will explain us his idea, his budget, and the deadline of the project. So, looking at those, we'll look at the reality. Like, first, this would be like, is this even possible to build what he's asking? Second would be the budget. Is the product he's asking us to build, can we build that product under this budget or not? And the third would be the deadline of the project. So what is this deadline? Like, is the deadline even achievable? What he's asking us to build, can we build it in this certain amount of time or not? And then we make a small plan, then we do the small plan of it, like how are we going to achieve it. Like, it's the high level definition of everything, we aren't doing anything in detail yet. The detailed part will come in the following processes. Here we are just giving the high level overview of everything. So this is it for the planning, this is it for the initiation workflow. So that's it for this video, and in the upcoming video I'll be posting the upcoming processes. So please subscribe to the channel. It won't cost you anything, but it would be a very motivating thing for me. It will motivate me to create more videos like these. If you like it, please like, also subscribe the channel.